on, everyone? Welcome back to Pokemon Reborn, and get ready for me to be in so much pain, agony, and misery! Guys, just so you guys are fully aware of what we're rocking with here, we got Flyboy, Lumi, Jolty, Sin, Ninja, and Mike, and we're going to double check their moves, more for my own sanity. Make sure we got everyone with the right stuff. Looking like we're fairly good right now. I'm going to look over Ninja one last time. Try to think for this battle. Use something that it doesn't have right now. Why not? Give it hidden power. I don't even know what kind of hidden power it has, but we're going to give it to it. Alright, now I gotta think who's coming out first. So we need Sin. And we need Ninja. And I like Sin going first. Think we got enough to make this work, so here we go. Oh, there's Laura. There they were. I saw them just for a moment. We've been looking everywhere for you, Glaceon. Come out. Come back to me. Lumi, do you really think that's going to work? Indeed, if beckoning them were all that were necessary, we would not be in this predicament. Oh, you're right, of course. I'm sorry, I wasn't thinking. I never think. I never, ever, 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 ever thought. But they came in and there's NTG. NTG, are you here to ruin everything again? Why else would NTG have stolen them? Those are our Pokemon. We're the ones who cared for them. Give them back. Give them back. Give them back. You took them away. Why did you take them away? Do you have any idea how quiet it is without them? Do you? Do you? Do you? Do you? Do you? I think that's enough, Zero. I could commend you on getting here once again, despite the sleep effect. But that's hardly necessary. After all, you've never really known failure, have you? Maybe. Maybe you lose a battle or two. Yeah, we do. That's not failure. That's just a setback. You always end up on top. And why? Is it your determination, or is justice on your side? Or maybe it's just the bond you have with your Pokemon and friends. But all of those things are just cliches to hand-wave the fact that in this world, some people are given the privilege to succeed and some are not. I am fortunate enough to have come into that privilege after having been denied it for years. But you, this is just how you've always been ever since you got to Reborn, isn't it? To whatever god you pray to, I hope you've paid your tits. Because I intend to test the limits of your fortune until they break. Zero, it's time for a reunion. Yes, that's right. You can see how it feels to have your friends ripped away too. Hypno, bring them out. Uh-oh. They can't hear you anymore, NTG. Not that you ever say much. How does it feel? Save the gloating for later, Zero. We're on a schedule here. The others should be coming shortly too, and we need to be ready. It could get crowded in here, but that's fine for our purposes. After all, everyone who sets foot in here becomes a puppet for Hypno to play with. It's all thanks to this one that it could happen. When she ran off from Cassilion, we seized the opportunity. And then others came to find her, and the others to find them. And now here you are. Dominoes just love to fall. You should try it sometime, like now. Alright, everyone. This shit's gonna have nuts in it! Now, do I Scald or Dark Pulse? I'm thinking Dark Pulse. Damn it, I was hoping to get... I was hoping to use Sin to beat Anna before that happened. Because now everything that comes in is going to be slow as fuck. Oh, but of course it had Focus Band. Why wouldn't it have Focus Band? Dude, why is it so fucking fast? Jesus. Oh my god, Sin, though. Go Flyboy here. Oh boy. You know what, actually, guys? I got another way of doing this. Hold on. What do I go extreme speed on? Take it out now. Don't care about that right now. Figured that was gonna happen, but... Oh god, really? Wow. Alright. I'm moving too fast right now. Did he just give me a speed boost? Oh no, Muck took speed boost. Okay. Right, so I've got one more there. With how things are going, I'm almost better just cotton candying up Ninja here. Things are going really well thanks to Sin. Oh my god, things are going great because of Sin. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad because we have some ethers. We can definitely use because of the choice specs. We got to do it now. And they know. Oh, come on, Joel T. Really? You're gonna play me like that now? Oh, don't do that to me now, Jolty. I'm gonna use Jolty's turn to heal up Lumi. This will get rid of Noel. Or the Villion. Mimikyu's just gonna get... This guy's busted up, but... What more can I do? Team's light screen faded. That's fine. Mike. Very nice, Mike. Dude, Sin's just a beast. And Marina. Oh, good lord. Oh, really? Oh, does it make it water? I had to have made it water. Ooh. As expected. In that case, 0. We've been looking forward to this for a long time, but which one do we give up? Which? Let the girl go. Kane has opposed to us more frequently. Understood. Good morning. Huh? NTV. And good night. And this is where shit get wonky, people. Alright, so from here on out, guys, I'm not going to bore you with any more... I'm not going to bore you with everything, basically. So, essentially, what's going to happen is you'll see a counter on the bottom that says how many times I've battled. You've seen all of this up till now. You'll see how many times I battled the next part of the gauntlet here, so... And this is where, yeah. Yeah, I can't understand or read this. Alright. Oh, that's focus sash. Oh, but burn! Goodbye, we bye. Oh! Miss Maggie me. We gotta go ninja here. Hopefully we do outspeed it. We should. Yeah, I hope to God we outspeed it now. Jesus Christ. Yeah. We should be no reason we don't outspeed it. Yeah. And then it does that. We'll go Mike, bullet, punch. Knock her on out of here. Punch Crow. Jolty's gonna be the best bet. Play off a discharge. Got to tell. At this point in time, I gotta go Flyboy here. I'm gonna do a little bit of setup here. Whoever this is letting me. Oh. Alright, nope, that's fine. We can crunch and win. Alright, so she's got 2 Pokemon left. Oh boy. Mega Ab. Big problem, big problem, big problem! Big problem. Alright, who do I got? Alright, let's see what Jolty can do here. Alright, I see how it's gonna go. I'm already sick of it. But it's over now. Guys, that's the first shot. Like, no joke, that's the first shot. I've never beaten these two battles in the first shot. And now we gotta face a double battle. What's nice, though, is in between the two battles, so your Pokemon are fully healed in between the first battle and the second battle. The second battle, any Pokemon that is left standing, not fainted, gets full restored up. And you will see why later, but right now, that's not important. What's important is Eruption on Clefable and Ninetales. Get him on out of here. Lumi gets to kinda... I should have done Swords Dance with him. Got prepared for whatever else is coming. Because I forget. Right, Espeon, Bronzong. I am going to now... Hey, Lumi! Hold on. I did not expect that to happen. I'm sorry, Lumi. Alright, we are going to Eruption. Extreme Speed on Alakazam. Because I see Sandslash trying to go for Lumi. Yep. Just fine at this point in time. We've... Alright, so both of them are down 3 Pokemon. Because Sin is a fucking doubles god, apparently. Gardevoir. I'm going to go Jolty here. Right, so, yep, I got enough time to do this. Gardevoir, right. Jolty's light screen. So then, because these two obviously can hurt in the special attack area. So if the light screen can get up like it is right now, less damage. Alright. So I need to hit this eruption here now. But before that can actually go up, I need to slowly max potion up in order to do the best amount of damage and get Jinx out of there before that crit can go off. Jeez. Alright. Tail stop. The sharp. Frost Blast. Sin has no moves left. Shit. Alright. So I got a Max Ether. Eruption again. We're gonna go after Sin. Woo! Jolty! He's 1v5. Ouch. Jolty's the fast one here now, and bada bing, bada boom! Oh my god, guys! Oh wait, there's more. One on the right had one more on. But it's not gonna matter! I forgot because Gardevoir took 2 hits. Oh my god, guys, I can't believe I went through this so fast. I came in with the perfect strategy. Guys, if you've got a Typhlosion, use it. Use Eruption. Just absolutely obliterate the field. If you get PP up, you're even better off. Oh my god, guys. Just, I can't believe I did this. Like, seriously, it always takes me forever. I told you guys this was going to be a pain and suffering episode, and this wasn't at all. This was literally I just demolished these 3 teams that I am having to face. I have no clue what the hell's going on right now. Well, I do, but, oh, liar. Someone's a liar. What? I mean, alright, everyone's alive. Sin's got to come down a level, though, unfortunately, but luckily he went up during the battle, so... Oh my good lord. Dude, that's freaking awesome that we were able to get through that. Now it's just a matter of what the heck is going on here. Station Master here. We've got your board. Oh, sure, pushing that. Just you mean that you're kind of a dump? Why would anyone want to go? Yeah, he's leaving any minute. Ouch. Six characters, including me. They're all dead. So you're NTG, I'm Julia, and yeah, correct. That was the only thing you could ever do, anyways. I'll be looking forward to your challenge. Hey, are you NTG? I'm Kiki. It's a pleasure. You alright? Don't worry. You guys chose Froakie, so. What the heck? Anyone else confused? I'm still confused, and I've played this fucking game already. Hey, you're cute. You come around here often? I'm just kidding. Man, NTG, I'm so glad to see you. I mean, I thought I had stars in my eyes, but I guess it was just you. But really, I've been wandering around here for a while, and I was starting to get worried. I have no idea how I got here or what's going on. But what do you say we stick together until we figure out what's what in this place? Then again, there's only one path, so I guess that won't be hard. Come on, let's go. Wait, whoa, you're not going down the right path. Wait. The hell's going on here? Hi, NTG. Welcome to the Super Duper Ultra Hyper Electro Dazzle Hyper Boom Time House of Cheer. Just ignore all the super lame reality junk. I need more banners and streams and ways to cover up the persistent revelation that my best years of my life are already behind me, and from now on, everything is an inevitable decline. Wait, is that a safety hazard? Oh, who cares? Anyway, don't think I'll go easy on you just because you're the one he chose. As former captain cheerleader, I have to convince myself that the Onyx trainer school's honor depends on me. OTS, we represent, we pack a punch, don't relent. Alright. I'm wired up, so let's... to challenge my sister, but see, I know you, entity. You don't deserve a challenge. You're not good enough. Yeah, even I was good enough. Maybe you don't understand why I'm doing this, entity. It's not like it's a matter of our family and our school's pride, but you're not worthy, and I never was. Hmm. It's all very interesting. You're going down. It's like your life is flashing before your eyes or something. Please notice. Oh, I notice things. Oh, there goes Corey again. It's like he's falling for eternity now. Shelly, don't tell me Shelly's dead. Shelly. What in the world is going on here? What are you doing, you super cute? Let me go. The girl is completely out of control. Hold her down. Good. Begin treatment. Hey, why am I getting shocked? Hey. Okay, it's not affecting my Pokemon. As long as I'm taking it, not my Pokemon. Oh, it was you. Your light shines brightest in the darkness after all, so make sure you never, ever, ever stop shining, no matter what happens. I know this is a little backwards, but just hang in there, okay? She should open a path for you, unless... Hey, NTG, if two stars fall, passing like ships in the night, do you think they would wish upon each other? If that would happen, then which wish would win? Maybe we just have to chase them to the horizon to find out. And is that really you? Are you playing in here for some reason? Anna, is this your doing? Kane! Oh, jeez, there you are. I was about to say the same thing. It's really you this time, right? I lost you before, and I've been seeing some really weird stuff down here. Earlier, I saw a version of you, but I think it was from the past. You didn't seem to even see me at all. It was pretty cold. But I thought we were going to stick together. Haha. Listen, I keep feeling like there's something just behind me. So really stay close this time, okay? Let's go slow together. Kane, you're going the wrong way. Kane! The fuck, man? I'm gonna go up this way. Oh, can't. Gotta go through the middle. Kiki, welcome once more. I return as well, striking a perfect mortality, with all the fury that my soul may harbor, because that is all I can amount to. Defeat the inner chaos. Did you really think I was only talking about Zen of mine? I could be centered to dead zero and I would still end up. How is it fair that I had to be the one to go? How is it fair that my body had to be the one killing itself? I didn't ask for this. Do you think I was satisfied? Do you think I didn't have dreams? Do you think I knew a single goddamn thing about staying calm, defeat the inner chaos? I am made of chaos. There's nothing I can do about that. Like these whiny, self-absorbed children whose greatest problem is what their fucking hair looks like. They have no idea what it's like to wake up one day and suddenly hear that despite everything they have ever sought to do with their life, despite giving themselves to others every step of the way, despite surviving a family communicated mainly in drugs and violence, despite having climbed over all of that shit just to make one goddamn oasis of serenity in this fucking ballistic world. The only reward you get is death. Death. Tear my stomach open, pick out my intestines, grind them into the dirt. My body would do it all on its own anyway. The only thing I ever taught myself was mercy. But no one could ever teach that to me. Ah, Kiki. I apologize, seriously. Like, but I don't know what you want me to do about it. Please stop fighting. Please come back. I'll clean my room and won't complain anymore. I'll do anything I need to. Just stop, please. love each other again. No, boy. So we're kind of starting to see everyone's life in some way, shape, or form, right? So you finally left too, huh? I know I'm a toxic person, but you could at least say bye first. But I guess that's just what I deserve. Oh, it really is just you, isn't it? This place has run me a bit ragged and not in the good way. If I keep seeing things about you, probably you've seen some things about me too. To be honest, I'd rather just forget about most of that stuff. Well, obviously that's why I ran, haha. But then the only place I ever ran was in circles. Guess it's hard to do anything else when you don't know where to go. Hey, Auntie G, do you know what you want to do in the future, like after this is all over? I mean, yeah, I do. Yeah, I'm not surprised too. So many people seem to like they're just cut out and set on whatever it is they want to do, but I never was like that. I could barely settle on a romantic partner. Even with how much I joke and flirt about that stuff, it's just a way of keeping myself safe from commitments and disappointment. If those are even any different, who knows? Maybe one day I could find somewhere I can actually feel like I belong, place or person, either way. But I've gotten around enough to know that I'm the problem, not them. Even if they do nothing wrong, I can still never feel like I can stay. But hey, everyone's a little broken, right? Some pieces just don't fit together, no matter how much lotion. Well, never mind. You go on ahead this time. Sticking together never works out anyway. And maybe just this time I'll stop running. I'm sorry, Kane. I really am, man. We meet again. I have no intention of extending you the same mercy. I'm here to reclaim what is stolen. Lizzie. I will do whatever is done for your sake. Okay. Blast that feral woman, and blast her husband twice. History cares nothing for hopeless romanticness. He is as naive as I've been, for neither does history care for its own study. I only needed to recover the scars I carved, not earn my own. But I understand now. Reality accepts nothing less than full commitment and sacrifice. Those unwilling to choose that path have it chosen for them. Then there's only one road left to walk. Ironic. Perhaps this loss was just what I needed to gleam the way. I mean, that's cold heart. Lynn. How funny. You thought you were strong together, and here you are now. Let this be a lesson. Numbers do not help. Friends do not help. Nothing ever helps. No one ever helps. No one ever helps. I'm not reading that. All those evers. Fucking L. Radimus and Luna? That's what it must be. Once upon a time, I don't even know who this is. A belt of meteors swept across the universe. But one day, one of those little meteors decided she wanted to go further than any of the others ever did. So she kicked up her trail, revved up her space dust, and went off she went, sailing far, far away and across the galaxy, further than all her best friends, further than all her loving family, further than any meteor had ever known it was possible to even go. And when she was very, very tired of flying so far away, she found a little planet she liked, and she thought that she would finally rest. The little meteor started to descend to the planet's surface, but that planet's atmosphere was so hot and so thick, and the little meteor was so exhausted from flying so many millions and millions of moons across space that she burnt right up in the sky. And do you know what happened? All the people of that planet looked up and they said, "Look, a shooting star. Let's make a wish." So everyone on that little planet, which had scarcely seen such a star in its life, wished. And wished and wished and wished with all their might. Most people smiled and knew hope like they had never known before, and felt happy, and by the time it would have come to the surface, there was nothing of the little meteor left at all. It all it had all poof vanished. And even though it disappeared from the world forever, do you know what that little meteor did? It lived happily ever after. in the joy it brought and hearts it touched, and the smiles it inspired in its final moments as a shooting star. So even with its last little itty bitty bit of life, it never ever regretted that it had done what it had done even once. So make sure to smile for me too, okay? You could have been a meteorite instead. So, a Ranimo stuff? Yeah, it's Ranimos. The hell, he's Ash Ketchum in one of them. I didn't get to see that. Why did we get to see that? Is that like some twisted family tree with Al kind of the polluted step uncle or something? Or delusional step uncle that. This is funny. Hey, don't you even know who your real ally is? Don't you? Don't you? Hey, who's really made it so you could get this far? Ooh. Hey, haven't you been having fun? Haven't you? Haven't you? So you're like me. Why else would you keep playing? I don't know, cause I mean, it's a fun game. Don't get me wrong, but it's sick and twisted in parts. Jeez. All right, let's see here. What the hell to do? It's Gardevoir. If this is what it's like to die, I don't mind. I'm happy. I was finally able to be of use to my master, and that feeling is my own. My own. No matter how intensely I may feel it, even I know the truth. All of my desire for him is just a reflection of his longing for her, and neither of us could ever realize it. After all, a human marry a Pokemon? How gawk. Unthinkable. These aren't the Dark Ages anymore. I'm not stupid, just a mess. And even if I put all of those thoughts square out of my head, I know they would all come rushing back to the moment I saw him again. Is that just how crushes are? Or is it just part of my fate to only have feelings for his? For his feelings. I suppose I'll never find out. Not anymore. Did Gardevoir die? I didn't kill Gardevoir, did I? Oh, it's Dara. Fuck. Scared the shit out of me. Where the hell am I? Makes a fucking mess everywhere she is. Oh, Titania and Maria again. Okay. We've seen this shit. Is they gonna explain this story too or something? They gonna explain anything? How much longer do you think we have to stay out here? As long as the rope. What? How long is the rope? As long as it needs to be. Huh? I was just tired. Stop making excuses. I didn't mean to ruin anything. If you're really tired, then go to sleep. Here in the snow? No, in the luxury down bed we've got. Yes, out here. Dad won't be mad after this, right? He will if you keep asking things like that. But I'm so cold. Yes, that's kind of the point. I want to go inside. Stop complaining. It's your fault that we're in this situation in the first place. I'm sorry. No, you're not. I am. You're sounding like him. Better him than you. Oh, no wonder Cal's kind of a little bit of a mess. Jeez. We can run into shade or something, or hey, excuse me, guys. Oh, good lord, what the hell was that? You know, we've been running around here for 20 freaking minutes. Where's the end? So we did break Zell apart. So it's just Zero that we were facing there. We know she didn't die. There, so enough. Luna? How do you do, NTG? It has been a fair moment since our last visit, has it not? But let's not linger on this. I fear have dallied here far too long as it is. Though I do not fault you for it, this is my home rather than yours. So I will handle this place from here. Please. The way forward is yours alone. Oh, thank God, Luna. Do I dare get ready for another battle? Just kidding, guys. You don't have to. Oh boy, unbelievable. It missed everything. Look who it is once again. Are you yourself, NTG? Please don't be alarmed. It is only me. I recognize that as somewhat unfortunate visage for you to return to. So allow me. I figured it was Radamos. Well, I knew it, so perhaps you will remember me better than this way. If you would be so kind, please pay no mind to my appearance before. It was one of my more, shall we say, aesthetical headpieces. Perhaps I can explain in time, but for now, Miss Vulcane, have you seen? Not all is lost after all. Not for good. Yeah, I see that, but too much has been. We aren't doing so well, you see. It requires some damage control. There's Radjoymus. It's on the case. Oh, God, Radimus! I don't promise to have medical qualifications, but I do promise to help as best I can. A male nurse joy? Who ever heard of that? Now listen, my dear, we don't discriminate here in the healthcare industry. Besides, no one heard of anything until it was invented. So let us not be too quick to dismiss new developments. The new developments have dismissed themselves. I should have known. This is the only way things go. You certainly can choose to believe that if you are happy you're doing so, but I suspect you are not. Of course I'm not. No one would be happy knowing that they'll lose everything sooner or later. At least this way we don't get hurt. Au contraire, you are hurt all the same. You are only taking on that pain now as opposed to later, and with no guarantee when or where later might arrive. You bear an awful lot of wounds in the meantime. Is that truly worth it, I wonder? And what about you? Aren't you upset over losing her? Over both of them? Of course I am. But for better or worse, I am a veteran of what when it comes to losing hers. One might say that I've been bearing an awful lot of wounds through some mean times. Another might say we very often tell ourselves the advice we ourselves need to hear. And yet another might say that it is better to focus on those whom we still have. For instance, saving that girl was rather heroic of you. This pity doesn't suit your triumph. What triumph? I couldn't stop them. Any of them. What's broken can't be fixed. Clearly it can't be replaced either. There's no going back. And yet NTG has come. Who knows it? Another might. Yet might. But I believe we are being rude to our new arrival. NTG must be quite confused by now. Well, I'm not confused. I know what's going on. But our viewers might, Radmos. So could you care to explain? I will explain. I had been here and there before Luna informed me she had been contacted. She told me that a friend had summoned her to this place. I thought it curious, so I offered to escort. That is how we came to be here. There's the ash hat. Well, how is it? It's an adventure. An elevator with cut cable frosting and sparklings of glass all over it. Believe I'll wait for supper. Indeed, one would need to be mad to climb down through it. So I take it you're going immediately. I just might. Gardevoir? Oh. Luna too? What are you doing here? How do you do, mother? And that means that person must be... Oh, good lord, alarm clock. It should have been off in the first place. Oh, no, wait, sorry. We had thunderstorms last night, so... Yeah. Based on the strange hat, Radamos. Radamos M. Van Hanen, to be precise. My hat resents your words, but I, on the other hand, am honored to make your acquaintance. I've heard so much about you, madame. Likewise. Luna, dear, are you unwell? Are you crying? I am perfectly fine. There's no need to worry about me. I'm just very happy. I'm happy to have you both back. Right. So, Miss Vulcane, what brings you to these remote parts? Parenting. Well, it seems you've come to the right place. I don't mean... I suppose so. And now we finally have the whole family together. What a wonderful but shocking turn of events. Miss Locklane, would I be right in deducing that this magnificent Gardevoir was the one who directed you to this place? What preposterous. You would. The slander. Gardevoir, are you the one who arranged this rendezvous? Why, the audacity to imply such a thing. I could faint on the very spot. Gardevoir? La, fainting over here. Thank you. Truly. Madame, I need to find my son. And should he be here, he shall. Do you think it not wise to go together? I know better than to count on others staying. Mother? And even if it be unwise, do you think it not kind? Fine, I understand. I'll go with you all. Fantastic. Sierra, join the party. Although I do not wish to be an inconvenience, I very much appreciate it. What have I gotten myself into now? Something messy, something wonderful. At least take me out to dinner before that. Though I suppose you might have a certain amount of charm, were it not for the goofy hat. Now you listen here. I may have set you two up, but don't forget that master belongs to me. Madame, I assure you, were it not for the goofy hats, I would have nothing at all. You don't say. And I suppose you've got to step over me after all. Mother, please do not say things like that now. I know very well how much loss you've felt throughout your life, but unless it can somehow be changed, there is no use in lamenting that which we cannot have in favor of appreciating that which we can. Aren't we losing sight of the situation here? We're only working together. It's not like we're about to become a little happy family soon. That might depend on who you ask. Hold on 1 second, guys. I'm going to pause the video here quick. Alright guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. Got a phone call. And speaking of working together, just what exactly are you all doing up here? Parenting. I've received a summons to this place from my dear friend Shade. Of course, I simply had to answer it. We were just assessing the viability of the glass pit of death you see before you as an entrance. Glass pit of death sounds like it's about my speed. That's not even all glass down there. There's ice too. Goodness, you could tell from such height. Oh please, who do you think I am? More importantly, it hasn't melted yet. Whatever happened here happened recently. The plot thickens. It seems we're even less alone than we thought. If we may be of some service to whomever is responsible for this, let us make haste. I'm sure there must be a less destructively creative entrance. Then let's scout out and find that. Right. We could do it, or my name isn't Ash Ketchum. Who? But Master, your name isn't Ash Ketchum. And even that can't stop us. Come, let us be off. Okay. We found an elevator for open use in the building nearby, and so we made our way through the factory with little difficulty. I presume thanks in part to you, NTG, and soon we arrived in this place, in this room where we saw... You know what it's time for. Lights, cameras, and drama. Quickly, give them to Volcarena. Oh, I handed over the sapphire bracelets. Are you kidding me? Gee, we should have guessed it. You? Excellent work, folks. I suspect that is not quite the NTG we know. Bennett? Oh, for Mother? Why did you have to come here too? For you, obvious. Your hair. It looks better. I'm aware, Mother. Thank you. Now please go. I don't wish for you to get dragged into this. You should have thought of that before you went and joined up with a terrorist organization. Firstly, they're more of a religious organization than a terrorist one. Secondly, I don't approve of everything they do. I'm just doing a few jobs for them until I've paid my dues. You'll be paying your dues for a while yet when we're out of here. Come on, or you're grounded for the next 45 years. Make it 50. I'm not coming home. You can't treat me like a child forever, Mother. Zero, what are the lights doing? It's just a momentary dip in the power. I don't think it's anything to be worried about. You may not be a child, but are your actions truly becoming of an adult? My actions, sorry, I can't take you serious. I cannot take you seriously for that ridiculous message. I told him it was awful. Not all hats are created equal, but that doesn't mean they deserve any less respect. Mother, how do you manage to make every new boyfriend weirder than the last? Don't get the wrong ideas here. Besides, you should already know that Master is vigorously taken. You have to phrase it like that. It's been a while, Gardevoir. Not long enough, if you ask me. I don't fault you for feeling that way. I do understand. But please understand, I am no longer the same person you once knew. I would much rather let the past go, but I understand that won't be possible, especially for you, Luna. I beg your pardon. I offer my serious apologies for how I acted before, but you need not accept them. There would be little point in doing so anyways. I disrespected you by treating you as an object before a person. There is no excuse for this. Zero, is the pulse using too much power or something? The energy readings appear to be within acceptable limits. Stupid thing just keeps power cycling for some reason. But it doesn't seem to have interrupted its nurse, so please don't worry. We'll continue to analyze it. So don't hesitate if you want us to use entity to grind them into dust. That man seems mildly unwell. Zero, we only need to subdue them, not to do anything drastic. Subdue them, huh? Okay, entity, would you be so kind? Zero, that's not... So that's how it is. You have NTG hypnotized. And that hideous pulse back there is the source. Then there is only one thing we must do, is there not? We must defeat NTG in order to free him. They were wise to seize NTG as their defensive line, given that he has bested all of us at some point. But not all of us together. Wait, Master. There was something you wished to do, was there not? Please allow me to begin. Luna, please be silent. You claim to have changed, and you have chosen your side. You are genuine in your prior assertion. Then do what it is you set out to do for yourself now. You mean that if I truly respected you, I need not take pity or spare you as an enemy? It was never my intention for it to come to this, but so be it. I will cut the ties myself. NTG, defeat Luna. So that's who we faced first after Kanan. So this is it. But this was only the natural outcome. There is no standing up to us anymore. With NTG on our side, we might as well be invincible. Are you so sure of that? After all, my only role here was to soften NTG enough for my parents to overcome. We will triumph as a family, if you will. Don't worry, dear Luna. Even through NTG, there's no way we'll lose to these creeps, right, Master? I suppose it's our turn after all. Miss Volclane, may I have the honor of this battle? Last time man asked me that, he left the arena crying. That's a risk I'm interested in taking right now. But let's hope you can satisfy. Seriously, Mother? I'm gonna be sick here. This situation is stacked. I need you to use these. That's how we got the full restores, basically. And Zero, please actually do something already. That's your cue, NTG. Go get him. Just what is that trainer made of? Providence, I suspect. I see, so in the end, it still hasn't been enough. NTG performs even better than I expected. Perhaps I've underestimated that woman. And it's all thanks to my pulse. Zero, do not forget that I was the one who did the work. But it's okay, you helped a lot too. And just what part of this are you proud of? None of this was necessary. You could have just put them to sleep from the start. Well, this was helpful to test. Don't speak. The only thing that's been tested was your willingness to indulge. I'm sorry, I don't understand. You've been enjoying puppeting NTG around as an outlet for your frustrations with them. That's nothing is gained by battling now when we'll just have to put them to rest anyway. But I said to actually do something, not to waste time and jeopardize the Pulse's security in a 1 versus 2 scenario. I will take responsibility for the battle with Luna, but this fight served no other purpose than to stroke your own ego. I just wanted to make sure NTG was fully under our control. You wanted to feel that control. I assume because you've lacked the autonomy of your own body for so long. Am I wrong? And I read your file. You were just a grunt before joining with those girls, correct? Not an effective one either. They were your only chance to stand out, which is why you cling to them even now. The kind of behavior you've demonstrated today exemplifies your incompetence. You let your emotions get in the way of your outcome. Until you learn to set ambitions aside and truly focus on yourself and your goals, you will never change. Did that missionary teach you that? No, Mother. That man has done little for me than place me in footsteps my feet are not fit to fill. Even now, I understand that I cannot hope to fully live up to the title of Elite Four. And realize this, I learned to step back and take a more serious approach to self-improvement. I believe the results should speak for themselves. The results don't speak louder than you are still sitting on the wrong side of the coin. Is it wrong to return one's debts? The end of a means does not make its meaning end. Are you sure you are not running your own choices here? Zero has this has dragged on for far too long. If you truly want to make yourself useful, put them all to sleep already so we can move on. Got it. You'll all be out of our way for good now. You won't. Gardevoir? You are already injured from that fight. There is no need for you to push yourself farther. They would put Master to sleep. Toss him aside and never let him wake up again. Maybe dispose of him outright after what he did. I'll never ever let that happen. What is she doing? As you may know, Gardevoir are fiercely loyal to their trainers. It is said that they will do anything in their power to protect their trainer, even if it costs them their own life. Gardevoir, don't try to stop me. This is what I need to do for you. Rather than doing something dramatic, though I know you are such a fan of that, let us have faith in the world and our other companions. Who is left? Who can stop Edge? Who won't just be put to sleep? Gardevoir, please. No, this is the only way. I'll destroy that machine altogether. This is my purpose. This is not your... Yes, it is. To make sure you lived on all those years ago. This is what she asked me to do. She? No harm will come to your master, Gardevoir. You have my word. You think we can believe you after everything? He will sleep, but nothing more. When it is over, he will wake. I do not wish to see you hurt either. Liar. After what you've done to Luna and NTG, what Team Meteor intends to do after this, you want to make allowances now? I'll never believe that. This energy. In the most dire of circumstances, it is said that Gardevoir can use all of its power to go as far as even creating a small black hole. That's that. No matter how strong that pulse may be, I can erase it altogether. Zero? I can set this right, and I will. Let Kane go, seize her before it's too late. On it. Esther, whatever happens, please remember. I will always love you more than she or anyone else ever could. Zero? I've got it. Are we too late? Our energy is spiraling out of control. Everyone get out of here. What about NTG and the others? There's no time. Volcarina, go already. A black hole, huh? If you have ever walked into a class late, then you will know what it is like. Heads turn, eyes peel. You think of 1,000 things that they did not, but feel them all the same. In that moment, you are the sole star in the sky, and they are trying to sleep. Expectation and anxiety are frequent guests at an otherwise unplanned tea party. While their sugar sits untouched, the sun is setting far too slowly. Never soon enough it will be time for them to go along their way. They will retire for the evening, home to their wives, and to their children. Children who grow tired, children who grow up asleep. But still, you must peel their eyes. There comes a time in every child's life where they must lay down their teaspoon, pinch the corners of a fabric, and pull the tablecloth right away. Enough, she says, and follow the lights out. When there is only one path, there is only one way to go, and when in the darkness the path cannot be seen at all, then you are set free. For now, the time has come for me to follow my own infinity. Farewell, mother. Farewell, father. It has been like a dream. Game over. No. Why did control, right? Incompetence. This is always how it is. Best is not good enough. I told you why, Zell. What do we do? What to do? Eve, tell me what we should do. Report back to Labradora. Lynn will want to know what's happened. I'll take the bracelets and finish from here. That's right. As long as we have the several bracelets, okay. She won't be mad. Will she? Go. Yes. Gardevoir. I'm sorry I had to come to this. Mother, are you alright? Never better. Good. And Luna? Where's Luna? You know what happened to Luna? Luna stepped into the black hole on her own. Is this the end you hope to achieve? Shut up. I don't want to hear it from someone who couldn't even control his own Pokemon. Then from whom would you prefer to hear it? this the only person you listen to? Don't kid me. He and I used each other, nothing more. I have no respect for his beliefs or his goals. But you enact them all the same, with little alternative. But now that you mention it, I can disappear from here. They will conclude I was lost in the damage. I can break free of this now. Why did it cost Luna and Gardevoir? Thank you. Mother, you may rest assured I will not meddle with this group again. You're still grounded. That's fine. I'm still not coming home. I need to destroy this surveillance footage here. And what about your cohort? He will make a report, correct? I'm a fool. I have to stop him immediately. Excuse me. Oh, you're awake now. I'm glad you're safe. Miss Belrose, I am deeply sorry for what has happened. I have heard that these once belonged to your family. Please take them. Sapphire bracelets, I don't understand. There's no time, I have to hurry. Maybe I could help you. Your confusion is apparent. Listen, it's because of me that you lost your position as a member of the Elite Four. I lies, created a false notice of termination, and then we hypnotized you to handwrite a letter of resignation. And then I took over your spot. I am truly sorry for what has happened, but right now I must go. Does that mean I can't help you? You are a deeply concerning person. Let me put it to you, I've been your enemy. There's no reason for you to help me. I think there is. If people have to be defined by their flaws and mistakes, even if we are not defined by them, we cannot just ignore them. I understand that you must have done some bad things, but I also understand that you're doing your best to change. If I can be of any help, I would like to. You sound just like her. I have two sisters, and they aren't particularly spotless either. Nobody is. Still, I've learned that in order to survive, we have to work together no matter what. Fine, do whatever you want. There's a somewhat disheveled back man in black currently going on foot from here to Labrador. Can we catch him? We could change the weather. My Pokemon should be able to outspeed anyone. I'll do it. Then I'll destroy the security footage here and meet up with you. And I'll see if I can bring some food. Despite our systems, you must be starving after sleeping for so long. We can work out the details with the leave for then, okay? That sounds wonderful. Deal, let's go quickly. So much for a happy little family. Luna, Gardevoir, Kane, and even NCG. Everyone always disappears. Let's not make a bad situation worse by exercising its extremes. Shade delivered me back. So Luna walked in with Shade, so Shade could bring me back. That's how we got back. Unbelievable. And that's where we pick up. And here we are. I don't know by what means or madness Shade pulled you back into this world, but it appears you have business that you are not yet permitted to quit. If I may be so bold, how was it on your end that you managed to return? Luna herself showed you the way. Luna did? Then it seems there are still miracles that defy our understanding. But you still hold your wounds close, Miss Folklane. I don't know what to count on anymore. Maybe nothing. Now you're getting it. Let us presume to hope one day she'll be back one day. After all, you never know who will stroll through the door next. Everyone is always coming and going, and coming right back. And gee, you made it. Not that I doubted Nostra or anything. Where did these kids come from? Oh my god, are you okay? What happened? I'm sorry. Those cracks all over your skin. Do you need help? On my skin? Am I getting wrinkles again? No, not wrinkles, cracks. See, all over here and here and here? Don't worry about it. She always sees things other people don't. That seems safe. It's not always, jeez. But really, what are you doing here? This isn't a place for children. Nuh-uh. If it wasn't a place for children, then why would we be here? That's what I'm asking. We're here for him. Yep, Nostra made us sleep so that poor Hypno couldn't. And then we came to meet him. Hi, cute hat. Have you been crying? Not anymore. You really are just like her. Come here. Wait, don't tell me you're there. What, like everyone didn't see that coming? Honestly, guys, I didn't see that coming when I first watched. And I hope you guys didn't either. Yeah, I don't really know how I would have come to that conclusion, having just met you and all. Sorry to keep you waiting so long. It is so very, very alright. I'm just happy to see you again. You've both gotten bigger. When the last time I saw you, you were this tiny. And if anyone should be sorry to keep someone waiting, it's me. You both deserve so much. It's alright. Nostra said this is the only way it could have happened. I do know how that is. So you've still got it. That's a relief. Of course I do. We would never willingly let go of something you gave us. And that Cliffa, too. His name's Namos. Namos. Hello. It's nice to meet you. He says hi. No, tell him everything Namos said. Not just the first part. No, you said. And if I heard correctly, you go by Anna. Yep, that's us. Shouldn't you already know that? Those aren't the names your mother chose for you. Painter. Fantasia. Those are such cool names. She had some flair about her. But when I had to let you go, I purposely withheld your name so there would be no way they could find you. Who is they? Team Meteor. Will you tell us why Team Meteor was after you? It is not a simple story, but I will say it as clearly as I can. Mistakes are lessons waiting to be learned. And some might say I have been very well educated indeed. During one such lesson, a certain person helped me understand that particular objects could be very dangerous in that group's possession. So I did what I had to and stole those particular objects. In order to disguise their origin, I asked a close friend to fashion them, each of them, into jewelry. Jewelry was a passion of his back then, and he was unprepared for the energy those keys held, and one of them broke in half. He was able to recover it, and he did fantastic work with the others. So I gave him one of the finished pieces as thanks. The others I sought out by. In particular, I searched for strong trainers who would be able to effectively defend the pieces, should Meteor try to recover them. Caroline and Monty were the first. With two simulators together, I felt certain they would be safe. They chose the sapphire key to match their eldest daughter's name. Next was Mr. Millennier. He chose the ring for his engagement. The last one I trusted to the beauty who showed me the light. That was your mother. So I reinvented myself with a new name, a new personality, and a new history. TG, I hope you will forgive me for deceiving you. My wealth has never come from my success as a chess player. It came from the sales of those keys, a few extra digits taken from Meteor's coffers. I always hoped to be able to fulfill your mother's dream of living in the castle. That's so cool. I do not defend thievery, but I dare say it was better use of the money than they would have found for it. And for a time she was happy. I thought it would all end happily. But it turns out happily ever after just means the next story hasn't started yet. Team Meteor learned of what I had done, who I was, and where the keys were. So it began anew. Your mother was a walking miracle. But for better or worse, people often outlive their miracles. After her disappearance, I was scared, above all else, for both of your safeties. I didn't want any harm to come to you, so I had to make sure you didn't get mixed up with them. And just like look how that turned out. It's okay, I know you were doing your best. Whether it was right or not, here, you should have this back. You had it. I was so sad that after it was taken. I was so sad I got sick and almost died of sadness. Why did you give it to her? It was not one of my better plays, perhaps. I was hoping Team Meteor would never find it if it were with you two. But instead it gave them cause to seek you out. Perhaps sentimentality. Whether that was right or wrong. No. I mean, why did you give it to her and not me? Why is Anna the one that's always special? Ah, here, you keep it. No, that's okay. I don't want it. I just wanted to know. You deserve it more than I do. It's not about deserving it or not. Just take it. Anna, I can't even hear Namos. I never could. I shouldn't hold something like that. I know you can't. What? That's okay. You'll understand eventually. If you ever want to hold the pendant instead, just ask me, okay? Okay. So why did you give it to Anna? It was your mother's before. I simply thought it would suit her better. And it seems there may be some cause and effect in your similarities after all. Still, I understand that was unfair to you. I hope you could forgive me. It's not like it matters. I don't understand any of you. However, do you mean? It's been how many years and I'll just go on like nothing happened. You act like all of you knew the whole time that you would meet here. The future has a funny way of never being how we know it, but we never had to know. All we had to do was decide. The future cannot hold a candle to resolution. Considering something like the law of large numbers, it's only logical this would happen eventually if we kept looking. Plus, we had a little help. You're unbelievable. What? I could totally be believed. Right, no? Sometimes. No! But despite being unbelievable, here you all are. Then that just means you need to change your beliefs. If how you see things isn't an accurate reflection of reality, then why keep looking that way? You're the last person who should be saying that. Or the first, a reflection of reality, huh? In that case, maybe it's better to just put the mirror down. Let there be no reflection at all. And see things however works best for you. Smooth talking runs in the family, doesn't it? They got it from their mother. I don't think that's true. Maybe we all did. And maybe we all have room to learn to improve. It's tough to lose people, but you can just lean on the people still around you. So depend on us now. Hey now, who's the parent here? Oops! But you are, of course, correct. I only lament that I had to say goodbye to Gardevoir and Luna to say hello to you. Not to mention the other boy, but I'll admit it could have been much worse given the circumstances. Perhaps the only reason the damage was so minimal was because Gardevoir fought to control herself even through their hypnosis. Loyal to the very end, that's something I'm not used to. Maybe it's time you change that. Excuse us. Sorry to interrupt, but you did it. Great job, both of you. Did you open a daycare service while I wasn't looking? Maybe if I also wasn't looking. Okay, everybody. These are my friends, Lumi and Eve. It's Lumi and Eve! There they are! Hi. We've caused a lot of trouble for you. Please accept my apologies. I believe the man in the black was here before I had called out to you. That is correct, if pitiful. It's kind of a long story, but basically we were stuck together with him for a long time, in the same body. I wouldn't recommend the experience. In essence, we've had to work for Team Meteor the entire time. I developed the pulse systems that have been used to create a nearly insurmountable degree of trouble. Oh, thanks for that. Hey, she didn't mean to do it because she wanted to. I agreed to develop machines for Team Meteor only under one condition, that Lumi's physical body would be adequately preserved. That both of our bodies would be. You don't need to keep putting yourself aside. I always intend to find a way to restore ourselves to our proper bodies. But working towards that was impossible when we didn't even have the privacy of our own thoughts. I'm happy to be back, but I wish we didn't have to lose that poor Magnezone for it. And full control took a little while to get used to again. It was difficult at first, yes. Thank you again for what you did. Totally. And what exactly was that? Noel and I switched places with these girls. Master said it would be really important for them to wake up right away. Thanks to that, we were able to help NTG reach this place. We hid in and moved through the vents to evade Team Meteor and stole our Pokemon back to help NTG. Thanks for taking good care of Glaceon, NTG. Though what happened after NTG actually got here could have gone better. Yeah? Don't get us wrong, NTG. We're not trying to fault you, but we knew Zero would try to use Hypno to control you, so we tried to stop it. We tried to cut the system's power as soon as he used it on you, but unfortunately the power supply had an auto-reboot function. I hadn't accounted for this to preempt it, so all we were able to do was power cycle the system. We were hoping if we did it enough, maybe it would make enough holes in the control system for it to break through, but you saw the result. That's okay. You tried as best you could. I feel really bad for Kane. He never even had a chance to act on his own from the time he came here to when he fell into the black hole. Yeah, but NTG came back, so maybe he can too. Speaking of coming back, it may be prudent for us to quit this place before too long. Yeah. Would it be alright for us to go with you? We don't really know who else to turn to get away from Team Meteor. Are you kidding? Not only can you come with us, you have to. I see no reason why not. Everyone will be waiting in Calcion City. I have some information about Team Meteor that will be relevant to you as well. What should we do with this one? Hey there, sleepyhead. It's time to wake up. Look at all your friends surrounding you. Oh, Shelly. What happened? Where's Kane? We'll have to explain that later. We're not explaining that stuff anymore. We've literally gone through almost 40 minutes, almost 50 minutes of freaking explanations, people. Almost an hour now. Jesus Christ. We'll have to explain later. For now, we need to get going. By the way, there was that boy sleeping in one of the elevators still. That sounds like a cozy place. We tried to wake him up after Hypno had stopped, but he still wouldn't move. Even Glacion's heal belt wouldn't work. He just went right back to sleep every time. We'll see what we can do. Should worse come to worse, I'll carry him myself. Can you really get him by yourself? All the way to Calcion? Certainly not. But as long as we have our Pokemon, anything is possible. Don't worry, Daddy. You'll see her again. Master said so. Did she now? Then I suppose I have no choice but to believe it. Let's be on our way. And gee, you're coming too, right? Damn right we are. Yay, we all go together. Are we done? Yay, we're all done! Alright, guys, next episode, we're going to do some side stuff before continuing on with the story. Because there's some more Pokemon I want to kind of get together. There's more things I want to do and show you guys before we really delve back into the story. Go for our last gym badge that we can as of right now. And from there, our Pokemon story is going to be done here for a while. So make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And ladies and gentlemen, I will catch you all in the next episode. Thank you all for staying through all of this story. Greatly appreciate it. Peace!